If you're just booking meetings, you aren't selling. You are appointment scheduling. And while setting appointments is a crucial part of the sales cycle, if that's where your value stops, you are playing defense. You're allowing the account executive to do the heavy lifting of discovery, and frankly, you are wasting everyone's time. The modern competitive landscape for B2B SaaS is unforgiving, and transactional selling simply doesn't cut it anymore. When you are solely focused on the calendar invite, you are operating as a gatekeeper, not a strategic partner. You are saying, "I found a possible fit for you," rather than the far more powerful message. "I understand your business, and here is a specific financial or operational problem I can help you solve." This distinction between transaction vs. transformation is the difference between a hopeful calendar click and a massive multi-quarter deal. Many SDRs are trained on the mindset of product promotion. They are trying to answer the question, "What does our software do?" And they lead with features. They talk about integration workflows, dashboard customization, and the sheer elegance of their UI. This is a fatal flaw because it makes you sound like a brochure, not a consultant. The prospect doesn't care about the elegance of your UI. They care about the throbbing pain point in their business that is costing them money, time, or sleep. Your job isn't to explain your features, it's to diagnose their ailment. It's about flipping the script and making them feel truly heard before you ever mention your solution. So how do you transition from feature announcer to discovery architect? You have to shift your qualification framework. Stop relying on surface-level BANT checks, budget, authority, need, timeline, because those are transactional filters. They are easy to answer yes or no to, and they often come too late. Instead, you need to qualify the impact. You need to move beyond "do you like our product?" and start asking, what is the current operational friction point that is causing you the most sleepless nights? You are looking for signals of pain so visceral, so urgent, that they bypass the polite business pleasantries and dive straight into the financial reality of inertia. Think about the language you use. Instead of asking, "Are you interested in improving efficiency?" which is vague and sounds like a nice-to-have chore, try framing it around consequence. Try, if you could eliminate the biggest bottleneck in your current reporting structure, what tangible outcome would that unlock for your team this quarter? Notice the difference. The first question invites a polite, generalized yes. The second forces them to quantify the current failure state and articulate the desired future success state. You are asking them to conduct a mini-postmortem of their current process before you've even started selling. The goal of your initial conversations is not to close the deal. It is to earn the right to propose a hypothesis. You need enough information to say, based on what you've told me about X, Y, and Z, it sounds like your current system isn't just slowing you down. It is costing you $X per month in avoidable churn/overhead. When you are operating at this level, when you have done your homework and accurately diagnosed the disease before prescribing the medicine, you are no longer a vendor. You are a valued advisor, and suddenly your product is not a purchase. It is the logical next step in their business transformation. This requires active listening, yes, but it demands intellectual agility. You must be mentally prepared to hold space for their reality, the fact that they might not know the perfect term for their problem. Your superpower is guiding them to it. They say, "Things are just kind of slow." You respond by asking, when you use the word slow, what specific business process is experiencing that friction, and how does that slowness cascade into the rest of your operation? You are becoming a linguistic archaeologist, carefully digging up the root cause buried under layers of operational jargon. And when they finally name the problem, the true, costly friction point, that is your opening. Your deep qualification isn't about confirming they need a better widget. It's about confirming that the cost of doing nothing outweighs the investment in your solution. You are building a financial case for change, using their own operational pain as the primary evidence. The appointment you secure is no longer a discovery call. It's a strategic alignment session, and the stakes are exponentially higher for everyone involved. This mindset shift from "how does our product fit your needs?" to "what is the cost of your current inability to move faster?" is what separates the transactional sellers from the transformative advisors. It moves you out of the category of vendor and into the category of essential partner. And partners are bought into, not pushed into. So the next time you pick up the phone and your gut tells you that you are only trying to book a slot on the calendar, stop. Take ownership of the problem definition. Don't wait for the AE to jump in and rescue the situation. You are the initial intelligence gatherer, the pain point excavator, and the architect of the ideal scenario. You are setting the foundation for a massive deal by proving you understand their world better than they do in that moment. If you are ready to stop being the cog in the machine and start becoming the architect of the sale, If you want to transition your role from appointment setter to discovery architect, to qualify deeper and close bigger, then check out the resources linked below. Let's stop scheduling meetings and start engineering transformations. Your scaling begins now. Your action plan: 1. Diagnose their pain, don't recite features. 2. Quantify friction and business consequences. 3. Ask about the cost of inertia. 4. Earn the right to propose solutions.